Sometimes you will find out that you haven't even noticed, but your users will give you feedback that the design doesn't look consistent or it doesn't give the brand feel. You will be doing a very big mistake if you think that okay, you will collect different components from different libraries and mix and match them. You are trading basically speed for long term maintenance or long term durability. Why UI consistency is so hard in a project? Let me explain. Most of the times we have seen that whenever we are dealing with a very big project, it can, let's say, be any domain. It's not that it is related to a fixed project type or a fixed topic or a fixed domain, not like that, but any domain. You start with a design language, but later on down the line you find that it is becoming really hard to make sure that your design is consistent in your whole app. Or sometimes you will find out that you haven't even noticed, but your users will give you feedback that the design doesn't look consistent or it doesn't give the brand feel. And it is very easy to fall into this trap. So how can we make sure that this doesn't happen to our app? Okay, first of all, why you should listen to me. I am Shubhajit Ghosh. I am a full stack software engineer with more than 6 years of experience, and this is my channel DevKit, where I share my experience as a software engineer, and I want to make sure that my developer friends can take help from my experience. If you find this type of content helpful, then please consider subscribing. It really helps me a lot. Okay, now let's get back to the topic. So how can we make sure that our UI is consistent in the whole app? And I feel there are two things that we can do before starting the project that actually helps a lot. The first one is choose a styling system or choose a theming engine. What do you mean by that, styling system or theme engine? It's not very complicated as it sounds. The simple thing is, right now if you see in the internet, we have a lot of UI packages, a lot of themes, a lot of, what can I say, like pre-made components. You will be doing a very big mistake if you think that okay, you will collect different components from different libraries and mix and match them. That is the first recipe for disaster, to make sure, like in making sure that your app is not consistent at all. That's the first step of disaster. You need to make sure that you stick to minimal system design. So pick 1 or 2 libraries and then stick to it. That is why there are a lot of really versatile libraries. And on top of the mind, if I can think of something, ShadCN is very popular nowadays, and it is big enough, provides you good enough primitives that you can usually use it. And to make sure that we have another competition in this space, I have also created my own UI package. If you're interested in it, then you can take a look in it. I have given the link in the description. So if you're interested, please check it out. It is in very early stage. It is in alpha phase. So that is why there will be a lot of bugs or a lot of components missing. I'm trying my best to make sure that all of those are sorted out, but please let me know your feedback. That really helps me. So getting back to the topic, choose a design system, choose a component library, maybe 1, 2 at max, 3 at max, that's it, done. Most of the time you will find out that if you have chosen a really good UI library, all of the components that you will need, you will be able to make them from the basic primitives that you are given in that library. Most of the libraries are developed enough so that they can provide you all of those primitives. It can feel that it is very easy to go for something which is already pre-made, which has all of the features, but you will be sacrificing a lot of flexibility later on down the line. You are trading basically speed for long-term maintenance or long-term durability, because you will find out that there will be behaviors that is unexpected from the rest of UI library. You will find out that it is not actually matching with the UI consistency. So I feel if you are capable enough, or if you have that skills, if you have the time, then it is much better to build that particular component with the primitives that you have. In that way, you will be able to make sure that you are really consistent in your whole app in terms of UI. So that's one thing. The second thing I will say is choose a theme system. By theme system, I mean, like, don't go for like random 1,000 colors. You cannot imagine how many times I have seen projects where there is no color guides or there is no font guides. Like, they have gone with 5-6 different fonts, 20, 30, 40 colors. In various places of the app, they have used color codes directly without even thinking about the whole theme of the app. And that is also another way to really tone down your let's say app in terms of not making it consistent or really making your app like random. So if you are really going for a consistent UI look, then you need to have a theme system, a primary color, secondary color. Stick to 10 to 20 variables at max. And trust me, 20 variables in terms of color and let's say 6-7 variables in terms of your fonts or sizes and something like that, more than sufficient. Your app will look perfectly fine. And it's not like if you have 20 colors, all of your apps will look similar. No, mix and match colors, have different color profiles. Trust me, you can build really unique looking apps and you don't need to go crazy in terms of your color palette. I have seen a lot of apps which have built like really good UI with just 10 to 12 colors as well. So it can be 10 to 12 colors or 20 colors, but stick to a theme and make sure that you follow that theme consistently in your whole app. In that way, you will be able to make sure that your app also looks consistent. The third thing I will say, because the third point is very much related to today's time, which is AI. When you are making sure that you are using AI agentic help a lot, the code that they will produce sometimes will not match your existing code pattern or your existing UI pattern. You as a developer have to make sure that you give the final check and make sure that it is consistent, and refer to the AI agent consistently that this is the changes that you need to make, or take a look at this UI and make sure to build something similar. Constantly give sufficient context. If you just give a 1-line prompt or 2-line prompt, then the result you will get is also going to be really inconsistent. So that is why the farther you are in your app, the more context you will have, the more examples that you will have. Provide those to your AI, and I can guarantee you that you will get much closer result to what you actually desire. Follow these 3 things, and if you find it helpful, then please let me know what are your new results, what really changed in your journey. If you have faced some sort of difficulties or if you have any questions related to it, please let me know in the comment section. It will be my pleasure to go through them and making sure I answer all of them if I find something useful. Till the next video, thank you.